I'm basically from Kerala. So I'm a fifth year law student from a government law college, Thrissur. It's a small city in Kerala. Okay, so actually I'm a student of a diploma in cyber law, fintech regulations and technology contracts. So last year, almost during March and April, I was searching for internships. I mean, I wasn't serious about my studies in my past 3 years. I mean, the first 3 years of my law school. So I was really struggling to get some internships. So then I applied to many firms and I didn't get any reply, or like I got no internships actually. I mean, no good internships. So I was like, what should I improve to be, I mean, to get a good internship, or what should I improve to level up myself? So accidentally I came through a YouTube video from the LawSikho YouTube channel, and it was an hour with LawSikho, I guess. I don't exactly remember the video. So I got a lot of information from the video. Then I checked the channel. I could see a plethora of videos, especially in the playlist that is an hour with LawSikho, where Ramanuj sir and others used to invite a certain industry expert from a particular area of law. So I was able to get a lot of knowledge about the legal industry and how internship works, how legal education works, and how one should go how one should go his law school life, and how one should, I mean, what one should do after his law school. So I got a lot of knowledge. And I learned that, yeah, LawSikho is offering a course. So I was like, I should do something extra. So initially, I was planning to take a diploma from NALSAR or NLSAU. So I was basically into technology. I love technology companies, and I was curiously following tech companies, mobile phones, I mean, like gadgets, accessories. So I was like a geek. So I was basically into technology law then. So I was planning to take a diploma in cyber law from NALSAR or NLSAU. Then I came through LawSikho. I went to the website and I could find the syllabus much detailed, and I could see some videos, I mean, which were explaining how the LawSikho courses were different from other courses. And practically, then I understood that NALSA courses and other courses were just like an ordinary university course where you would make up a lot of case laws and statutes, and which does not have any practical implications. But I mean, LawSikho courses were more towards practical side of learning. So I found that exercises to be really challenging. Like most of them were drafting contracts, clauses, policies. So I myself became aware that this is the things which one should do after. I mean, this is the things which one has to do after his law school life by being an employee or like being an advocate. So I was like, yeah, why not take up a course from LawSikho? Then actually the course was exactly the same. It was around 28,000 for both the courses. So I was like, oh, should I go with a course from a good university which has a good name, or like, or one from a private brand, but one with a lot more practical aspects. So I thought that learning skills is more important than just a certificate. So that was the reason why I took up the LawSikho course. So basically, actually, I was finding it very difficult initially because I have went through all the testimonials of people who dropped out from the courses, various courses. I mean, it was given in the front page of the study material, and I was really, I wasn't sure that I would be able to solve the exercises because initially they were very tough, and I put in a lot of time actually. I mean, the first exercise was like, I still remember it was drafting clauses for a technology transfer agreement. So what I did was I sat every day, I mean, for 4 to 5 hours minimum, and I used to read the material, I mean, the particular module, the reference module. I used to read. I was not satisfied with myself, and I thought that I should learn more, and I read a lot. I mean, from the study material, and I was like able to solve the exercises after 7 days. I mean, after 7 days of researching and reading. So basically, got decent scores. Then I was a bit confident that yeah, if I work hard, then I can obviously solve the exercises. And after that, yeah, from second exercise it was much easier. I mean, like then it went on, and from then it became a bit more easier. Then came the first article. Actually, I have never written a legal article or something like that, so it was also challenging. I took almost a week for completing my first article, but my first article got published too, so I was like very happy. And then from the second article, I found it much easier. Actually, the learning from the course is much more than the exercises and thing. I mean, the first thing which the course has given me is like confidence, confidence to take up work and confidence to do something. Now, till I mean, drafting contracts. I mean, I had no idea about how to draft a contract or like how to draft a clause or like how to write a legal article. But after solving few exercises from the course, I was really confident on myself. It was like I could do some legal work and on my own. So I was having a feeling like this. Then by December, I joined for an internship with type readers and I wrote more articles. So I got good appreciation for my articles and I was even more confident. Then from past January, like I was helping to startups. I mean, I am personally in touch with four startups to be precise, and now I draft agreements for them and like I give them bit advisory work. Then also I have taken some extra work from someone. I mean, from people in LinkedIn whom I don't know. I mean, I mean people whom I have met in LinkedIn, and they are giving me work, and I'm getting paid too for that work. So I'm basically doing a lot of drafting work now. And yeah, I mean, I can now, by a lot of confidence, I can take a lot of legal work. I mean, especially with related to drafting. I mean, without LawSikho course, I can't even think of that because the first exercise, the second exercise, most of the exercise were drafting clauses for technology contracts. And now most of the startups are tech startups. So I'll be like, I can use a lot of learning from my course material and learning from my exercises in solving the real world work for the startup. Started again. I mean, I have did like an online remote internship. It's not like an internship. It was I like assisting a tech consultancy. It was based in a good gown. I'm not doing it now, but I have did it for 3 to 4 months. It's basically like a consultancy. They had a lot of clients. I mean, tech clients. So I did some legal work and some work related to finance. But from the past January, like I'm in touch with 3, 4 tech startups, and I'm purely doing legal work for them. And I told you that I have met someone in LinkedIn, and yeah, I'm doing work for them too. Then the biggest thing is like, yeah, through various connections. I mean, in my phone, like last year, this times I had no connections. I mean, connections in the sense, no connections in the legal industry. I just had a few friends from my college or like seniors, and now I have a lot of people who are like doing well in the legal industry and law students or like lawyers who can guide me. So I'm able to use those connections. Like I got a good internship, which was obviously through a restaurant this May, and like I have already got 3 to 4 internships for this month of April and May. So I am like, yeah. So which one should I choose? It's like that now. Yeah. I
Wow.
can't even remember. I can't even think of this last year. Yeah. So my first contract is actually the first practical work related to a contract is like I reviewed a technology transfer agreement while I was working remotely for the tech consultancy which I mentioned earlier. Then I drafted an LLP agreement for the same. I mean, for the same company. Then this January I could draft 2, 3 service level agreements for a startup. Then I drafted an agreement called a workshop service agreement, which I named it on my own actually. So then after that, now recently I have drafted advertising agreements, then digital marketing agreements, then also a video production agreement. Yeah. So I have a pending work too, and I'm going to draft an app development agreement. It's like a bit complex. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to take up that work. App development, technology transfer agreement, and like most of these are mentioned in the course. And I mean, the course has I mean, good material which related to technology contracts, especially. I mean, it gives you guidelines on how to draft each clause, what are the do's and what are the don'ts. So when I basically read through this material, I mean, I get a lot of insight on how to go about drafting a clause. I mean, the live classes are quite interactive, and the the host, I mean, our tutor is like Sangeeta ma'am, and she is obviously very good. And if you ask her any doubts, she will clarify it at the moment itself. I mean, solving the doubts is not at all a problem. It's almost instantaneous. You attend the live class, and you can ask any doubt. It will get resolved at that moment. With regard to the course, I am pretty much sure that there will be a lot of law students who will be puzzled in the third year and fourth year, uh, struggling to find which area of law suits them, or like struggling to find internships, or not knowing what they should do after the law school. So like I would sincerely recommend them to take up a LawSikho course, because like it's not about the certificate or what, nothing. I know that LawSikho courses are obviously expensive than other courses in the market, but they give value too. I mean, you get real confidence. I mean, the confidence which I have for drafting an agreement is purely I got that from a LawSikho course, because I told you right. I cannot even think of drafting an agreement 1 year back. So by solving various exercises related to contract drafting, especially technology contracts, yeah, I felt that confidence that yeah, I can take up real world work too, because the exercises which I'm doing, which I'm doing in the course is exactly similar to what a client will ask you to do in real life.